Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm a sophomore sports health major forensic science minor here at UD. And today I'm going to educate you on the phenomenal but obscure moment of Black press in America. Growing up as an African American little girl, these were the magazines I saw on a day-to-day basis, with little to no Black representation in the press. This is a testament many Black women can relate to. Don't believe me? See for yourself. Now let's get into the real nitty-gritty of the Black press in America. This is Ebony Magazine. Ebony Magazine was founded in 1945 by Johnson & Johnson Publication. This newspaper highlighted Black entertainers, sports figures, and shifted to Black achievements. This magazine is noted for also discussing increasing opportunities for African Americans, suggested ways to get over obstacles, and encourage racial pride. This is Essence Magazine, the first publication released in May 1970 by Clarence O. Smith, Cynthia Holmesworth, Jonathan Blount, Denise M. Clark, and Edward Lewis. The topic in the magazines included Black politics, religion, and the criminal justice system. The publication won numerous awards, such as the National Association of Black Journalists. It also created the Power Award and the Shining Star Award, which are all presented at the annual Black Women in Hollywood Awards. This is the beginning of Black press, with the first Black newspaper, Freedom's Journal. The editors were John Brown Russwurm and Samuel Cornish. The first Black newspaper began circulating in 1827. As many of you know, this is Frederick Douglass. But did you know that he also had a newspaper called the North Star? The North Star covered many issues, including the Mexican-American War, slavery, the abolishment movement, and many more. And you're correct, this is Marcus Garvey, the renowned political activist, who also had a very impactful publication of the Negro World newspaper from 1918 to 1925. This newspaper was a part of Marcus Garvey's Universal Negro Improvement Association, which was one of the biggest African American movements of the time. The newspaper was first published in Harlem, New York, 2 years after he came to the States from Jamaica. The newspaper reached 200,000 copies in the 1920s, with topics ranging from positions of his organization's views and African ancestry around the world, while also including poems, short stories, plays, and literary and cultural criticism. The newspaper was noted to have a bolded headline of, "Negroes Get Ready." The Chicago Defender was founded in 1905 by Robert Sangstack. He began to sell copies at 25 cents. This newspaper faced heavy opposition, and white distributors refused to circulate the newspaper, while the KKK confiscated the newspaper before it could be distributed, which resulted in the newspaper being smuggled into southern states. The magazine covered events such as the Great Migration. The Chicago Bee was founded by Anthony Overton in 1926. The Chicago Bee was actually made to compete with the Chicago Defender. This newspaper had remarkable staff that was comprised of mostly women editors, including Ida B. Wells and Olive M. Diggs.
No, I haven't seen a lot of representation in the media, which I feel like would have been more beneficial to me growing up. I think it's important for us, especially for the children, to see ourselves. Because growing up, I don't remember seeing that many Black individuals, especially women, in positions that I wanted to be as an adult, like lawyers and stuff like that. Only now that I'm an adult, I'm starting to see those, and I'm feeling so grateful for those amazing women out there playing roles that include me and my dreams and my future online. And I hope that all the things that we were are also impacted by those.
Black press is extremely influential to the Black community because it provides representation for Black voices, perspectives, as well as catering to Black culture and specific things that only people of color can relate to. Black people are also really underrepresented and misrepresented in the mainstream, so we have to create our own platforms to be heard. These are also historical artifacts that serve purposes of cultural preservation and historical artifacts that show people what we have gone throughout history.